Alright, so today we're going to be checking out a game called Loan Shark. Now, I have beat this game before. I've gotten all the achievements. I'm just doing a quick run through. I'll probably do 2 run throughs to get each of the endings. So, if you want to see both, just watch till the end. You have to work all night, every night. You have no choice. Your debt is alright, fish as much as we can. Alright, so we're gonna go for I guess the bad ending first, and then we'll go for the good ending last. Come on, little fishy. Okay, low tension, drag it in. Alright, that's one. Yeah, this game's not too bad. I think I got it for like $5. It's not a whole lot of gameplay. There's multiple different endings you can get, but for $5, it's worth it, I'd say. Alright, there's our second fish. There we go. Alright. 11 meters. Cool. So, like I said, we're going to be going for bad ending first, and then we'll end on the good ending. Alright, now we've got this dude. Get it off, get it off, get it off. You've caught me, I'm a magic fish, I can't leave until I've repaid my debt. Private property is sacred, and now I belong to you. This is the beginning of your fairy tale, want to see how it goes? Yes. Now we'll talk to him. Cagliuso. He's a magic fish, see that, giver of advice. When someone young like you catches me, they deserve a reward. It's the only way I can free myself. And I'm not talking about a bouquet of flowers. My dear angler, I brought you prosperity. Now I'm gonna open my mouth. Inside you'll find a tiny little eye. It's mine, it fell a long time ago. It might look like fish waste to you, but it's a powerful artifact. Hook it on your line like bait. Damn, you wear it well. Now go and fish, you'll see. Alright. Alrighty. Now we catch this dude. It looks like another bass. Yeah, peacock bass. Except this dude's worth a lot of money. The scales on that fish, pure gold, worth as much as it weighs. This is my reward for a top-notch angler like you. Now we're even and I'm free, so I'm taking back my eye. As much as I'd love to leave it with you, it's my property, and private property is sacred. Look, not to pry, but I've seen you fishing here for weeks now. Day and night, day and night, day in, you get it. You're working this hard because you have to, right? Money troubles? Yeah. Knew it, I've got an eye for this kind of stuff. My boy, that's a shame. If only we'd met earlier, I would have given you advice, helped you out. Alright, I'm off. But if you ever need help, ring that nice bell hanging behind you. I'll come by to check on you. Goodbye, Angler. Alright. Angler. You recognized me, right? Yes. Good. You bought that little boat of yours with my money. I'd like to see you not recognize me. I know you're out fishing again tonight. Good on you for working hard. But it's been too long. Return to port, pull in the oars. You need to bring me all the money to the usual spot. You've got 45 minutes. Don't screw around. Now this is kind of where the bad and good endings differ a little bit. And you'll see why when we start doing the good ending. Don't say a word, I already get it. Trouble with that debt you mentioned, lay it out for me. The loan shark's demanding all of his money back tonight, is that so? You know a thing or two about fishing, that's for sure, but when it comes to money, you're clueless. Look at the mess you're in. Heh. I'll lend you the eye, enough so you can nearly pay off your debt, but I'm not doing it for free. I see you've got a nice crate of beer. Bring me one. A cold bottle of beer. Salt water leaves your throat sore. Beer's not gonna help a sore throat, just FYI. Finally, I can't take it anymore. I have to drink it now. Open it and pour it into my mouth. Alright, we'll just pour the beer into his mouth. Nice and cold, just how I like it. You're better as a waiter than as an angler, I guess. Hehehehehehe. Here's the eye. Take good care of it, it's just a rental. You can go. Go. Fish now. So yeah, this is where they, like, differ, and you'll see it. Oh, hi buddy, how you doing? Dude, if you bite onto this, I could reel you in, that'd pay off the debt right away. Can we get a fish? Move it just a smidge. Drag this dude in. Get that. Alright. Alright. And let's cast out. Where's our fishy at? Actually, you know what? I'm sitting here thinking about it. And I think what I'll do the bad ending, this video, and then I'll make a separate video for the good ending. Yeah, I think that would be the best thing to do. Nice. This is a nice big one, too. Rental's over. I'm taking back the eye. Private property is sacred. You've made yourself a nice little stash. You certainly won't need my help anymore. But in the unlikely case you need me, ring the bell. Alrighty. It's me, Angler. Change of plans. You have to bring me double the amount. We'll protest. What, you think I'm your charity case? I ask for as much as I want. And anyway, it's not only up to me. I also have debts to pay. Listen, I know it's a shitty situation, so you might want to, I don't know, run away? Weigh anchor, shall we say? Don't do it. You may run away, but your debt stays. And I'd have to go ask for the money from people you know. Think about the people you care about. People who don't even know what shit you've gotten into. Imagine their faces when they hear the doorbell. They find me. If they don't have the money either, things get really bad. Do you want it to go like that? No. Neither do I. But I'm not the only one who makes the rules. I'll do what I must. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. I hope you're sailing towards the harbor. Alright, ring our bell again. Again, angler? You really can't do anything without me, can you? How much of that debt is still left? Tell him. Damn. I've met hungry sharks, but yours is starving. How'd you even rack up that much debt? For this crappy little boat? No offense, but come on. You seemed like a sharp one, but now I realize you have no clue how to work in this business. You did everything wrong. Do you agree? Hey, answer me. Do you agree? Yes. Yes, what? Yes, I did everything wrong. Exactly. You reeled in Cagliuso here only by sheer dumb luck. Go on, say it. I guess I'll say it, 'cause, yeah. Exactly. Hehehehehehehehehe. Now we can get down to business. This debt isn't something we fix over a couple beers. But since I pity you, here's an offer. I'll sell you my eye. Just think, endless golden fish. Pay off your debts tonight, become a millionaire by morning. But in return, I want something valuable. Something like your eye. I know, you're thinking how gross that is, but I don't make the rules. I run a free enterprise, not a charity. And private property is sacred, it should be valued. Besides, you're the one who got yourself into debt. You've already got the gutting knife, think about it, no rush. We've got all the time in the world, right? Alright, so let's go gouge out our eye. Yes. Here you go. That wound's burning now, but you did the right thing. Trust me. Here's my eye. No, your eye. What a nice, shiny new eye. Bro, you look dumb with that eye, I'm gonna be honest with you. That is crazy. Smile. You can pay off all your debt now. I'm staying here with you. You can't do it alone. That much is clear. Right? Answer me. No, I can't do it alone. Exactly. Alright, let's finish. Let's fish. Hey man, how you doing? Fishy, fishy. I've got a nice tasty eye. There we go, look at that. Look at this dude. Come on. Come on. Ooh, I almost hit high tension right there. Would've snapped my line. There we go. Thanks, man. Reel it in just a little bit so that I have less to do. So if this is your first time seeing this game... Oh, okay, hold up. I'll wait. Alright, watching you fish, I really wonder how you thought buying a boat was a good idea. I mean, you know you fish like shit, right? Like Caruso. I think that's how it's pronounced. Caruso? Caruso? I'm gonna go Caruso, I like that more. He was just like you. Okay, anyway, what I was saying before the dialogue. If this is your first time playing this game, fishing, if you want to throw it as far as possible, you want to hit right in the middle of this bar, your strength bar, that's where it's max. And you have to cast out further than 8 meters. And then the tension thing isn't too bad. You just don't let it go all the way to high tension. When it's low tension, just reel in like crazy. You can still reel during high tension, just don't let it go all the way to the red area. That's literally it for this game, though. It's so easy. Alright, no more dialogue from you? Okay. Okay, so I think this one... wow, 20 meters, right on the dot. Alright, when this hand pops up, just drag your thing away, and it won't get taken. But if that hand grabs the eye, you lose the eye, and then you gotta buy another one from the fish. All you do to get another one from the fish, if that hand takes this one, is you just let that Cagliuso, you just let him eat one of your golden fish, and he'll give you an eye. But I don't like my eye being taken because, you know, I don't feel like having to do an extra fish if I don't need to. Alright. Caruso had your same attitude. You think you're owed everything. Never willing to listen, to learn from those who really know shit. And look how you end up. In the jaws of the loan shark. Unbelievable, you did it. You have all the gold you need to pay off the debt. If I were you, I'd run to the cabin and start the engine right now. There are people on the ground waiting, heh. But always remember, if you have a problem you don't know how to solve, if you don't know what to do, ring the bell and I'll come help you. I don't see how you could screw things up again, but you've shown me more than once tonight that you're not exactly sharp. So I won't say goodbye. You still haven't shown up. Be honest, do you have that money? Yes, we do have the money. Then push the engine to the max and teleport yourself here, or teleport the money for all I care. I don't want this to end badly, I really don't. So be on time. Alright, so, obviously, if you click your engine, you arrive in 40 minutes, and our timer in the top left says 31, so, like, we're not gonna show up. So, we're just gonna ring the bell again. Angler, hold on a moment, I'm thinking. Was it 2008 or 2011? Stay silent. 2011. I've been thinking about Caruso, that angler I told you about. You should know, Caruso was buried in debt too. Actually, you know what? Let me tell you his story. Once upon a time, there was Saruzo. He was a young man who wanted to live off the sea and fish, but he wasn't born into a rich family. He couldn't just buy a boat with his own money, so he went to work for a rich captain. But according to Saruzo, that captain was useless. He's captain only because he was born rich, Saruzo used to say. In the end, he quit. He wanted to do things his way. To captain his own fishing boat, he had no money, but he had a friend who could lend him some. A loan shark. So he went into debt. What do you think of Saruzo's choice? Quitting because he worked for an idiot. I don't know. I'll help you figure it out. With the loan shark's money, Saruzo finally bought his own fishing boat. A piece of junk like yours, just to be clear. But he was so happy. Too bad reality caught up with him fast. Being captain of your own boat has its honors, but mostly its burdens. Saruzo had no more set hours, no more steady paycheck. The loan shark, though, was always on time demanding payments. Too bad the fishing season didn't go well. That's the sea. One day it fills your nets, the next it pisses in your face. I would know, I'm a sea veteran. Even Saruzo's former captain knew it. And he was rich, so he didn't care about a bad season. Saruzo, he never saw it coming. He didn't make a dime. He kept piling up debts just to keep his boat. Ended up working like a slave. All day long, every single day. Until one night he caught me. Man, he was so proud to have me on his stupid hook. Thought I was some rare catch, that idiot. I bought my freedom with a golden fish. Saruzo wanted more. We made a trade. Then another. Fish after fish, he was willing to give more and more. He just didn't get the value of things. In the end, he even sold me his eye. The same eye you've got on your line. But it was mine. Saruzo sold it to me fair and square. It was my property. One last question. Who was the fish caught on the hook that night? Me or Saruzo? You. You don't get it at all, but the next lesson will come in handy. Fairy tale's over. So what favor do you need this time? Deliver all the golden fish to your loan shark on time. You didn't think about deadlines, heh. Kid, this job's not for you. I can deliver the fish, but that'd be a real miracle. I want your boat. Yeah, I know. Doesn't feel good hearing that, huh? But seriously, why do you care about that piece of junk? You've got my eye. Tomorrow you'll be sitting by the sea catching enough gold to buy 5 boats. Come on, I'm helping you out. This little boat isn't even worth the upkeep. Do yourself a favor, sell it to me, then clear your debt. Just like Saruzo did. Alright, sell the boat. Fish delivered. You made it, angler. You don't need me anymore. Goodbye. Now this is the bad ending right here. Angler, I don't know how you did it, but I'm damn glad I lit a fire under your ass. Where did you get a suitcase full of gold? And you leave it to me without even showing up? Debt settled, you made it. Get back here right away. We gotta celebrate. You haven't caught enough to leave yet. Okay, whatever. What? No. What? Wait, what? You should- the engine's not even working, what? Hey buddy, how you doing? There must be some misunderstanding. Where do you think you're going with my boat? You forced me to have my associate smash your engine. That's not very professional of you. What have I always told you? Private property is sacred. Well, now you're on my property. I'm not public transportation. You owe me something in return. But what can you offer me? It don't matter what you choose right here. They all lead to the same. I don't need another eye. One piece won't cut it. Now I need it all. Especially since your debt grows every second you spend on my boat. Sorry, that's not gonna happen. Hehehehehehe. Ah, what a night. I got every satisfaction I wanted from you. Just in time, too, since my associate was getting impatient. He couldn't resist coming near the boat. He was itching to. Before we say goodbye, one last question. Do you get the moral of the story now? Not just Ceruzo's, yours too. Again, doesn't matter what you choose right here. Honestly, none of the dialogue matters. Throughout the entire, for the bad ending, none of it matters. Yes. You always learn too late. Crushed by the dreams you bought with Loan Shark's money. Loan Sharks like your so-called friend at the docks. Loan Sharks like me. And, okay. So yeah, this is the bad ending right here. I'm gonna be honest with you, this one's, like, to me. Like, I have thalassophobia, so this kinda, like, ruffles my feathers a little bit. Can we... Okay. Yeah, so that's the bad ending. You literally just get swallowed by the shark. It happened again. Off the coast of one of our most iconic tourist hotspots, an angler's vanished, boat and all. Sound familiar? Maybe because it's the 12th disappearance in 20 years in that area. Like always, the fucker had to just quit a job and gone independent. Not great with numbers either. Rumor has it the fucker borrowed from the mob to buy a boat. Brilliant move, right? Our brave angler disappeared into thin air. Authorities think this fucker may have had a health issue and drifted off. But if you ask me, this fucking fucker bailed on the debts and left the poor family drowning in crap. Meanwhile, poor Italy, you're just a little poorer today. Tens of thousands of euros are being poured into searching for the so-called missing person. Tens of thousands of euros. All that cash wasted on a smartass who's almost certainly sipping on a cocktail in some tropical beach. Why don't these kids just go work for someone who knows what they're doing? Why take a loan for a boat if you're just gonna sit on it drinking beer? Truth is, this generation doesn't want to hustle. I say they've got it coming. And I'll say this too. Get a damn job. Alright, so that's the bad ending. That's all credits right there. If you liked the video, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Peace.